So it's been said that Israeli settlers have taken at least 3,000 acres of land in the West Bank this year alone. And I'm thinking that since October 7th, it's probably closer to 4,000 acres. Now, that 3,000 number I came up with that was probably at least maybe 2 months ago when I heard that. And they're also saying that, now this was at the beginning of last month, they're saying that Israel approved the thing where they're gonna be taking about maybe 5 miles of land in the Jordan Valley. The Jordan Valley is a place where a lot of Palestinian farmers live, and they're taking the land that's good for cultivating, and reproducing, foods and things of that nature. And I've also heard that it's been about maybe 500 cattle stolen, which that's a number that's a little old too. So if you update it could, ain't no telling how high that number is. But also they've been saying recently they've been upping the violence in the West Bank as far as Israel settlers just taking the land. And when these people do get arrested, which is very very few of them, they're saying on average it's probably like maybe about 3% of people that actually get prosecuted for these things. Most of the time it just goes unanswered, and they just take the land and commit any acts of violence they want with really no repercussions. And also, I just learned that Jewish people from around the world can just come here. I said here, I'm sorry, over there, I'm sorry, in the West Bank, and just claim land over there with the that's been settled by Israel, which that's just crazy to me. So people from around the world can just come and basically take the Palestinians' land, and they're also feeling like that what's going on in Gaza will eventually go on in the West Bank, and they'll just up the violence even more, and they'll probably will do it in a more slower fashion, you know, but it'll still add up to the same thing. And they're already displacing these people, and they're committing violence on top of that. There was a man who, him and his family went to the store, or they may have went somewhere else a little further out, I'm not sure. But when they came back, some settlers was in their home, and they had to just go to the court the next day and give documents to prove that that's their home just to get these people out of there. Like that's crazy to me. And it's one of those things that doesn't get talked about as much because the war in Gaza is so deadly and violent. It's gonna stand out. But the people in the West Bank, in my opinion, they're suffering as well. So I just want to put that out there. Peace.